Day number 3 of the men's tournament here in Milan, and what a way to kick things off. No, it wasn't the 3 espressos that you had this morning before we got to the arena here, but how about Sweden-Finland? What a rivalry that is.
Yeah, they hate each other, and they showed it today.
Whew.
It's a very physical, dirty game, but I think they bring the best out of each other. And Finland played their best hockey they did, got the big W that they needed, and now it's Group B's a little bit topsy-turvy.
How about the bottom 6 for the Finns? I know, very impressive from your vantage point. What stood out to you?
Well, Anton Lundell, Eetu Lossarainen, first and foremost. I mean, the championship pedigree that they bring to this Finnish team. And then Joel Armia. They've been contributing on the power play. They've been helping out on the penalty kill. And they've really been everything for this Finnish team.
Team Slovakia silently making some noise in this tournament. They're 2-0, and not just making noise, but maybe throwing a wrench into Group B right now.
Yeah, I think belief is a crazy thing. And this team has that in spades. You know, they building on their 2022 bronze medal in the Olympics, and Juraj Slafkovsky's leading this team. I mean, they've been just great, and now we're going to see some interesting movement depending. They have their fate in their own hands. If they lose to Sweden, we start going to goal differential and talking about, you know, different sort of qualifying points and all that. So it'll be interesting to see as we move forward.
Speaking of interesting to see, the Czechs got a big scare from France. It's kind of interesting and amazing how one bad change can change the complexion of a game.
Well, it's the Olympics, and it's so fun. You get these stories. France just battling back. I think Czechia took them a little too lightly. They weren't moving their feet. Too many costly mistakes, but they ended up kind of getting their game, especially off of that horrible change by the France team that led to them kind of just turning the game around on its head.
3-0 shorthanded?
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Never seen that farther than Pee-wees, but it happens.
John Cooper, we've seen this before, pushing the right buttons at the right time, not afraid to make adjustments to his lines, and what we saw in game number 1 was kind of what we saw in game number 2 here to start, but he makes an adjustment to that top line, and boy, did that pay dividends.
Well, we didn't think that Tom Wilson, Celebrini, McDavid line can get any better, but no, wait, we'll throw McKinnon on there and just, you know, throw everything off. And I mean, what a move by him, and I think it worked out just swimmingly. McKinnon, McDavid, Celebrini, they were dominant tonight, and they're going to be dominant the rest of this tournament.
So far, Team Canada has looked awesome. The one interesting thing, not interesting, but maybe question mark going forward was Josh Morrissey and his health moving forward. There's some questions coming into this tournament about Canada, their defense, their goaltending. Have those questions been answered?
I think so. I think, you know, Logan Thompson comes in tonight, makes some enormous saves. We see Josh Morrissey going out, and anytime a D-man of that stature goes out, you wonder who's going to step up. Well, Thomas Harley did. So did Travis Sandow. I think they had phenomenal hockey games. They're building on the Four Nations, and they're really comfortable. And this decor you see is a family. That's the way it is when I played. It's a positive group, and they're just kind of leaning on each other.
All right, that'll do it. No. Oh, no. It's time for the Prima Stella del Giorno.
Don't do it to me.
I know. That is the first star of the day in Italian. It is everybody's favorite segment. So, without further ado, who is your Prima Stella?
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's the wrong zipper. We're going to figure out this jacket soon.
3 days in and you can't figure out
We
a
are
zipper?
going the Finnish route.
Suomi.
And who are we going on?
You tell
Finland?
me.
Jussi Saros, Mr. No Goals.
1 goal.
With a 34 save performance. He was stellar tonight, and yeah, we're going Finland, baby. Suomi.
All right. That'll do it for him and me, Suomi. That's a wrap on day 3.